good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my video number 4, I think, because you guys asked me to do video in English, and I don't feel like doing it sometimes, but today I do. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but it's again Friday, and it's again my way home, and I decided to make one right now. Let's talk about the weather first. It was so nice a week ago and 2 weeks ago. The temperature outside could reach about 20 to 25 Celsius. Now today, especially today, yesterday was kind of fine, but today is only 10 degrees. It's 10 or 11 degrees if you talk in Celsius outside, even right now at 4 o'clock, and it's very, very windy. So actually it's cold, and I'm wearing my winter coat today. First time for the last month, not last month, but probably the last couple of weeks at least. I already put it away for the season. I thought the season was over, the summer's coming, but unfortunately the summer is canceled for now because it's so damn cold today. I don't know why, and I hope this will be gone very soon. But as of right now, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like beginning of March or something, but definitely not end of April. And I can't believe, because next week it is going to be May already. But what are you gonna do? There's nothing that you can do, there's nothing that I can do. So I just dress promptly and keep doing what I'm doing. By the way, a lot of people, actually a lot of people write me, oh, by watching your videos I can see that you always driving. Some people say, oh, do you work as a delivery guy or something? It's so funny because, I don't know, these people don't understand that I do make videos while I'm driving, because all other time I'm either busy at work or I'm busy at home, or I spend time with my family, with my child, and I don't have time for online, for YouTube, for VK, Facebook and all of that, because I spend time with my family at home. So I rarely shoot any videos at home, because at home I have my family and I'm busy with that. So therefore, ever since 2 years ago I started in my new job, and this job is a little far from home. Not too far, 25 miles or 40 kilometers is really not that far. It takes me half hour only in the morning. Believe me, some people travel much longer distances every day, and I know these people personally. So ever since I started working a little bit far from home, so now I have this time when I go to work and when I go home, I have time to open up the camera and talk something and tell you the stories. You know, some people may not like the stories, some people do like the stories, you know. So some people unsubscribe, some people subscribe, which is normal. And whoever is staying with me, you know, thank you for staying with me. And you know, I'm glad that there are people who want to listen to what I say, especially that I try to be honest. I try to say true about the United States, rather than other people throughout the United States that I see on YouTube. They just talk crap. So I just try to talk about this country honestly. I tell you what I see, I tell you what I think, I tell you the truth. Or if maybe somebody does not think that I tell you the truth, then I tell you at least what I think about it. Okay, but mostly, I don't know, I believe that I'm saying everything I'm saying is the truth. So take it or leave it. Now, of course, there's a little traffic here on a Friday evening because I don't know why. It's just because it's Friday. Oh, somebody is changing their tire, and of course they called somebody to do that because for some reason a lot of people, they just don't like doing it. Some people just can't, especially females. They're like, oh, I don't know how to change tire. I don't know where the tools are in the car. I'm telling you, they don't even know where the tools are located in their trunk. At least I have to give them a credit. They know where the trunk is and what it is. But many people never even looked under the trunk floor. They don't even know there's a second floor and there are tools there you can use to actually change the tire yourself rather than waiting for somebody. But on the other hand, some people, I do understand what they do because they don't want to get dirty. Maybe they dress nicely, they come into work or from a meeting or business trip or anything, and they just don't really want to get their clothes dirty, which is okay. I do understand that. It's good that this kind of service exists. So wherever you are, it's not a problem. You call them, and during half hour, an hour, maybe hour and a half, somebody will show up and do the job for you. Okay, and usually people pay yearly or monthly fees for that. Let's say, for example, I think this is included with my insurance, but it's not included. I'm paying for this separately, but that separate payment is about $5 or $6 for 6 months. So it's less than $1 a month. It's really not a lot of money. It's almost nothing that you pay for it. It's $12 every year, but in case something happens, and maybe something happens that I just will not be able to change my tire, who knows, and they're gonna come and help me, and they're not gonna charge me anything extra for that. And it's not about tire, it's not only about the tire, it's the road assistance in general. Like, let's say your battery is dead and there's nobody to help you, there's nobody to give you a jump start, then guess what? You call these guys, they come in and they do it for you. They connect the wires and they start your car, and then boom, you're ready to go. So it's nice to have service like this. It's really nice. And sometimes it never happened to me, and I hope it will never happen to me, but who knows? I always try to watch out for my fuel gauge. But sometimes you can run out of fuel, and guess what? You can also call these guys, and they're gonna come and pour some fuel for you in your car, so you're gonna have enough fuel to go. You're gonna have enough gas to go to get to our closest gas station and fill this up. So it's nice. It's really nice. By the way, you see that Dodge 4x4 in front of me? You know, I don't know why. I don't think I'm gonna get this kind of car as a next car because it's really too big, and the gas consumption is like so high. But you know, for some reason I started to admire pickup trucks. You know, pickup trucks are so American. It's like living in Texas or something. I don't know. I started liking pickup trucks. I don't know why. Ford F-150 is a nice truck. But if I ever get one, it's going to be a 4-door truck in a crew version. That's a 4-door 6 people can ride in the cabin. That's so nice. You don't even need a minivan then. And you have a nice box for cargo. You know, I actually like that idea. I don't know. Whoever came up with this pickup truck idea, the guy is a genius. It is a really, really nice type of vehicle. So I'm thinking of that, but you know, a good version, like all leather and stuff like that, of a Ford F-150, it costs over 50,000 bucks. So I don't know, for this kind of money you can get so many nice cars. For 50,000 bucks you can get a Grand Cherokee, Jeep Grand Cherokee, almost fully loaded, or you can add something and make it fully loaded. I mean, I don't know if Ford F-150 really worth the money they ask for it, because for 50 grand you can also get a small Mercedes GLK, but it's going to be small, of course. It's the size of my car, Honda CR-V. It's not that bigger. It's not ML. So I don't know. It's nice to have a pickup truck, but what a gas guzzler it is, and I don't know, I think they're asking too much money for it. Anyway, for now I don't have any plans to change my car, because you know what, the car keeps driving me, and I never had a trouble with my car ever since 2010, since it was new. The car is 4.5 years old now. The car has almost 75,000 miles, which is for Russians in kilometers. It's over 100,000 almost. Oh look, did you see that van on the right just now? It was saying Safe Light. That is the mobile service that will change your windshield glass at your home or any location you ask them to come in and serve you. That's what the van looks like. I wanted to tell you earlier, but I wanted to finish what I was saying, so I couldn't. But you can just rewind back, just rewind it and see. So yeah, now I lost what I was saying. Oh, what I was saying is that the car has 75,000 miles, so in kilometers you multiply by 1.6, it's going to be something like, I don't know, close to 130,000 kilometers on the odometer of this car. And you know what, this car has never given me any troubles. You know, I'm actually very surprised, because the previous Honda CR-V I used to have before, it gave me a lot of troubles way before this kind of mileage. At 75,000 I actually lost transmission. At 50,000 miles, that was a lot of leakage. It was the antifreeze leaked, and they had to change a lot of things in there. Now this car does not leak, does not break down. I mean, it's just so sad if I would be selling this car and getting something else. It's basically wasting my money on that, because this car does its job. This car does what I bought it for. It actually does drive me from work to home. It drives my family, and it doesn't break down. I have never left stranded with this car. So I see no reason of getting a new car. I mean, we can get a new car. It's not a problem, especially if we just finance it, which means getting it on a credit. Just so you know, guys, to finance a car means to buy the car on a credit. Okay, I don't know. I just try to provide details to some people who may be learning English, and this is why you're watching this, right? So I don't see a reason of changing the car, and I want to keep driving it. You know, it's really nice. I think I'll drive it a few more years at least. I'll try to make it 2 years, 3 years, or maybe longer, unless it starts to break down. But so far so good, and I just can't complain. It's really, really well. I just maintain it. I mean, you know, I don't do anything else. But by the way, this car is assembled in United States, in the state of Ohio. That is very surprising, because I have been always skeptical about cars, Japanese cars, but made in USA. I've been always skeptical with that. But I had more troubles with the previous car that was assembled, by the way, also not in Japan. It was assembled in UK, United Kingdom, Great Britain, England. And that car gave me those troubles. Now this one, I knew this was Japanese car assembled in the United States, so I expected something. I expected that, you know, something could happen, but nothing really happened ever since then and until now, and hopefully nothing is gonna happen. So, you know, from this experience, at least so far so good, I'm not going to be more skeptical about the cars made in the United States. So it is about engineering, it is more about design rather than the place of assemblies. The assembly place, that's what I wanted to say. So now, because I was thinking the way that people in Russian Federation think that, like, Volkswagen that was assembled in I forgot what the city is, but somewhere not far from Moscow, right? Or Toyota assembled in St. Petersburg is very bad. That's what people tell me, people from Russia tell me. So according to this, therefore, I've been always skeptical about Japanese cars made in the United States. But you know what? My experience shows that it's not really bad at all. I don't really have problems with anything. And this is really good. Now the traffic starts to pile up. What the hell is going on this road? Hey guys, I never looked at Google Maps, and I should have before I started driving. Look on the right side, look on your right hand side. You see cars moving, they're moving faster. Actually, we are moving here too, not that fast, but it's not so bad, it's okay. Hopefully we're not going slower than this. Oh yes we are, sorry. Ooh, I have to stop. Wow, I have to come to complete stop. Oh my god, OMG. No, not a complete stop. Okay, at least it wasn't a complete stop. Good. Keep moving. Not so bad for Friday afternoon, by the way. It could be worse. And it will be worse. An hour later it will be worse. An hour and a half, it will be much worse. Right now it's so cool. As you can see, we're still moving rather than just being stopped. And it always happens here, not always, but usually if something happens, it happens here by exit 13A. I don't know why, but it's unexplainable. There's nothing. There's still the same number of lanes. It's 3 lanes one way, and the road does not narrow or anything. But what can you do? My exit 13 is very close. It's about 2 or 3 miles. No, I think it's about 2 miles, and then I'll exit. And then I'll continue my way on Route 109, as many of you already have seen, many of you already know, and many of you already already familiarize yourself with the route that I take. So in the video, obviously you won't see anything different on your screen, anything different from what you usually and what you always see. By the way, we started moving well. We're going 65 miles an hour, which is 110 kilometers an hour, by the way. And you know, I got so used to Fahrenheit miles and everything else. I never really calculated. I just use miles and use Fahrenheit. When you leave an environment like that, you know, if you want to be integrated in the society, you do learn the new stuff, the new measure system. You just learn it, you know. I don't see a problem with that at all. You can get used to anything in this world. People are flexible. People can get used to anything. You know, those people who still say, oh, I can't use Fahrenheit, I'm so used to Celsius, blah blah blah, you know, those people are just dumb. It's the attitude that they come to this country. They come to the other country, but they don't want to learn anything. They want to be what they are. But you know what, guys? You know, let's not talk about this. I already talked about this. It wasn't Russian, but you guys all understood and you all listened. It's for those of you, of course, who watched all the videos, which is, I understand, probably impossible. But guys, you keep asking questions that I already covered in the videos before, a year ago, 2 years ago. So before you ask a question, you know, do yourself a favor and try to search for a video. Just go to YouTube search bar and type my channel name and a few keywords. You know, you will see the results. If something like this exists, then you will see the results. Because people ask the same thing, you know, people ask about health insurance. For instance, during this month, I think 5 or 6 people asked about health insurance, so I had to just give them a link to the video from last year so they can watch it. They said thank you, you know, it's okay, I understand. But guys, try to find it yourself first before you ask a question. It's okay to ask, not a problem. But please, still try to find it yourself before you ask. Do yourself a favor. And then you don't even have to wait for an answer. So I finally exited this road. And now, this freaking stupid pothole, they never fixed it yet. But by the way, you see the potholes? I was going 55 miles an hour through that pothole. So it's really not so bad. Because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, these roads are as bad as the roads in Russia or in my town, in my city, you know. But people never realize that I don't have to slow down like they have to actually go through the pothole. They are not that bad. I almost never slow down for potholes because they are not so bad. You know, and the worst potholes, the bad ones, the very bad ones, they do get fixed in a few days and sometimes within 24 hours. Because if somebody blows their tire on this, they may sue the city or municipality, whatever it is that have to maintain the road. They don't want that, so they do repair the bad potholes. The small ones, unfortunately, it takes time to repair, and sometimes it takes too much time, and sometimes I don't see them being repaired for years. But guys, what can you do? Unfortunately, that's the way it is. At least they repair the bad ones, those ones that you can really damage your car or damage your tire. Those little ones, we just have to wait. What can we do? Let's check out the gas price today. And the gas price today is $2.21.9, so it's $2.22 for a gallon. As a reminder, divided by 3.79 to get the per kilogram, per liter price. Yep, the prices went up a little bit because the oil went up. This is normal because this is market. When the oil price was going down, the gas price was also going down. Now the oil price is going up, and unfortunately, of course, the gas price is going up. That's the way it is. This is life. This is if you want capitalistic country. But the official term of this is market economy, as you may know. Anyway, it's already like 26 minutes. It's going to 27 minutes. I guess I should stop talking because I'm already just talking crap. There's nothing else to talk about because it has to be a subject to talk about. It has to be a question that people ask. Otherwise, it makes no sense. We already talk about all the weather, all the roads, the gas, my life, I don't know, whatever it is. Look, it's 2.31 here. It's 10 cents over the gas price to the next station, gas station. So here it is. Look at the trees, by the way, to your right hand side. Oh yeah, the spring is still coming. Nothing can stop it. The spring is coming. Hell yeah. This is really great. It is going to get warm very soon. I'm not gonna have to wear a jacket anymore. I love the summer. I love the second part of the spring, and I love the first part of the fall. Every spring, summer, and fall. And I hate winter. The only one thing I love winter for is the skiing. Oh yeah, skiing, I like it. But other than that, it should just snow somewhere else where I ski, but not I don't want to see snow here. I don't want to see cold here, but unfortunately this is not under my control. Of course I can move to Miami, to Florida, but guys, we can't just move somewhere else far away from our family because all our family is here. So there's no way that I'm gonna move away from them. They will not understand. We will be alone by ourselves. We have our friends here too, our family, everybody's here. Yeah, I do have a friend in Miami. He, by the way, moved from here. But my family's here. So who's gonna help me? Who's gonna help me with the baby? Who's gonna help me with anything else, with the house? I mean, we all get together and we help each other. So don't leave your family far away from yourself, guys. Be together. Do not move far. Stay close to your family. Okay, let's stop the video right now. Let's stop the recording, and you all have a nice day, morning, afternoon, or good night. Bye bye. See you next time.